Iraq's new Prime Minister Ali Al-Zaidi will meet with the President Donald Trump in Washington today. Al-Zaidi, who's a businessman with no political background whatsoever, had emerged as a sort of a consensus candidate in Iraq after months of deadlock over the post, following last year's parliamentary elections. When Al-Zaidi was formally installed as the Prime Minister designate in April, Trump in a social media post had said that this could be the beginning of a tremendous new chapter between the nations, prosperity, stability and success like never seen before. This as Al-Zaidi's first meeting with Trump after assuming office, and the issue of Iran is likely to loom large in the discussions. Now, the timing of his visit is crucial. It comes against the backdrop of renewed military escalation between Washington and Tehran, and also Baghdad's main allies. And ahead of his visit, in an op-ed in the Washington Post, Zaidi said that his message to the US is that Iraq stands apart from regional alignments and conflicts and chooses instead the path of development. In a show of support, Washington has resumed cash shipment for Iraq's oil revenue, which had been handled from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York since 2003. It had suspended the payments earlier in the year as it pressured Baghdad to disarm the pro-Iran armed groups. Al-Zaidi's government has given the armed groups, which US designates as terror organizations, until the 30th of September to disarm. While some armed groups have said that they will cooperate with Al-Zaidi, others remain firm in their refusal to disarm. Remember, during the West Asia War, they had intervened in support of Tehran, targeting the US facilities in Iraq more than 600 times. Last week, the Islamic Resistance in Iraq, which is a loose alliance of Iran-backed armed groups, said that they had opposed Al-Zaidi's visit to Washington, and a senior Iraqi politician had told AFP on condition of anonymity that even if the current government adopts a much more US-friendly path, prioritizing economy doesn't mean that Iraq is turning against Iran. Now, only last week, Iraq's holy cities, which are home to Shia Islam's most sacred shrines, had hosted a massive funeral procession for Iran's late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who, remember, was assassinated by the Americans and the Israelis in the very first few hours of this war. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.